Why? You. Tom, I love you.
Love you too.
It's like a satisfying feeling to think, actually, there is something after we die. Welcome back to our channel.
Oh, guys.
Well then, welcome to our first paranormal episode of our series, which is so exciting. We thought we'd start this episode by talking about the weekend that we have just had. Caitlin, why don't you tell them what you've done?
I bought a ouija board without anyone's consent.
No, we're a partnership, you know. This is a company, us two together.
I bought a ouija board because I knew she'd never let me buy a ouija board, and I wanted a ouija board, and I forgot it was in my bag when I went to Kaylee's, so she wasn't very happy when I whacked it out.
I was raging.
So me, Tom and Sean ended up doing the ouija board while Kay watched from the corner.
I did indeed. Yeah, we thought we'd talk about it. I did end up recording a little bit on my phone because we wasn't planning on recording. So I whipped my phone out because we were getting some really good stuff. So first time using a ouija board, none of us had ever used one before. And we thought we best talk about it because it's part of our series, us becoming the paranormal investigators that we want to be. And give you a little bit of detail into what we experienced, what we spoke to, the things that were said. I will insert the footage as well throughout this little chat. But yeah, as I said, it was filmed on my phone because I wasn't planning on filming, and then I just whacked it out because I was like, whoa, this is actually like life-changing experiences.
Crazy. I personally have always believed in ghosts and spirits and the paranormal, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I've always been a bit of a skeptic about ouija boards because you watch videos on them, you don't actually know
you can't
what's going on. You don't really know if it's true or not. So we did it, and I don't know, I wasn't expecting much to happen because I say just don't know. Where we live, we actually live next to St. James's Cemetery. If it does work, who knows who we'll meet. So it started off quite slow, but we did end up speaking to Tom's grandma Emily, who did sadly pass away when he was in year 9.
About 7 or 8 years ago it was.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say, it was so crazy. It was crazy.
We just want to say as well, we know that a lot of people out here will think that everything we're doing today is and we know that, but we also don't care because this series is about us finding it out for ourselves, getting proof for ourselves, and talking to spirits to see if there's anything we can do to help find out about them. What have you know what happened. I will insert some footage now of everything that happened, and we'll talk about it a little bit as well in between. But we don't really care if you don't believe it, because for us it changed our lives literally, because that was proof for us, our first bit of proof anyway.
Yeah.
Because I was sat outside, I didn't do it the first time, I watched, and I kid you not, I swear down on my life and everyone sat here, no one was pressing or pushing on the planchette. They were all very lightly, you could see their fingers
you're not supposed
hovering, you're not meant to really touch it, you're just meant to be connected with it. And that's because if you push it or press on it, the spirit won't be able to move it, so you're not supposed to anyway. None of them were, so that's why in this video, I do apologise, I am crying in the background, so I am very sniffly and stuff, but
it was emotional.
It was amazing.
It was super emotional.
Okay, what do you want us to do, Caitlin?
Sage everyone.
We're getting saged. By the way, I ain't touching this, I'm just going to observe, because apparently I'm safe, so...
Can you smell it?
Going to cleanse the air, darling. It smells like weed.
No, it doesn't.
Am I done then?
Yeah, after sage.
It smells like I'll be back.
Why?
Me back?
It's not like a fucking milk secretary.
Apparently you meant to do back too. I feel protected.
Am I going to do it to you?
No, I'll do it myself. Tell me if you want me to do that. It smells good.
I think it smells nice.
It is, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. You sure you don't want me to do that?
No. The whole waitress I feel like James Brown.
Waft the
Tom. Tom's here. You can speak to Tom if you want. Tell him anything you'd like to. Is there anything you want to ask? Emily.
Bill there.
Oh.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Oh, Grandad Bill's there.
You dancing with him?
I'm gonna cry.
Is Bill in the room with us now, Emily? That's very good.
Oh, she's getting so much stronger. And look at this flame difference that you can even see it on camera.
No, that's a shame. Maybe next time. Emily, if you've been watching over Tom, do you enjoy his drag? I'm gonna cry, I'm so much happy for you. I'm so emotional.
Babe.
Yeah, we love his drag.
We do.
You've been watching over Lucy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
She is the best.
Mad Minchie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Why is this happening?
Emily, how many spirits are here with us?
One.
I'm not touching that.
One. Just you.
She's getting so much stronger. She's going back to yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't really know what to say, do you know? I don't specifically want to ask her or say to her.
My nana misses you a lot. You know that?
Are you okay, Emily? Are you happy? Oh, she's spelling someone up. P. R. O. P. Prop.
She just went back and forth on that one, so that's another P. A.
A. Do you want to answer or proper?
How supposed to say that?
R.
Did she?
Proper.
Proper. Emily, you're so scout, we love it.
She's proper happy.
She's proper happy.
Emily, I'm so happy that you're
She used
proper
to say
happy.
that.
Okay.
Did she used to say proper quite a lot, Tom?
Proper. She goes proper.
That's
crazy.
none of us knew that. Like
Crazy.
that is incredible. Oh my
I
god.
thought she was spelling prop and then she went ER.
Emily, is there anyone that you would like to give a message to, that Tom could relay a message to? If there is, can you move the planchette to the first initial of their name? A.
Might be my mum or my Angela.
Maybe you're Amanda, yeah.
Is this your mum's mum?
My mum's mum.
Why don't you ask
Yeah, my
her
mum's mum.
if it's Angela or like, or ask her, is it Amanda? And then she'll say yes or no.
Yeah.
Is the message for Amanda?
Yes. Your mum.
What is the message, Emily? I. L. O. V. A. Y. O. U. I love you.
I'll have to tell her.
Yes. Emily, we promise to FaceTime her as soon as we're done
Yeah.
and make sure that she gets that message. She already knows that. She knows that, but we'll make sure that she gets the message. Is that okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Emily, if there's anything you have to say, feel free to spell it out for us. T. O. M. Tom. I. L.
Okay, babe.
O. B.
It's okay.
E. That was so strong. Y. O. U. Tom, I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah. Proper. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. D. O. Y.
Joy.
Doi.
She might be trying to carry on spelling something.
Yeah.
Like a question. Do you? If she goes to the O again and back to the
Yeah.
U, might be a question.
O.
Yeah. D-O-Y-O.
U.
Do you?
W. A.
Want.
N. T. A. T.
I know what she's saying.
What? Let her finish. What she's saying. Do you want a? I. S. What's called?
I know what she's saying.
S. U.
Tissue.
A.
You want a tissue?
Do you want a tissue kiss?
She always say that. Alright.
He's okay,
Alright,
Emily.
Grandma. Alright.
He's okay.
She asked if you wanted a tissue.
C. H I C chick. Oh. Okay. Do you want a tissue chick?
She's spelling chicken.
Is she?
Does she usually say chicken?
I don't know what she's doing.
She wants to spell chicken.
Does she usually call people chicken?
A.
I don't know what she's doing.
D. Is someone? I can't spell very
Chicken
well.
and
Oh, chicken and what?
I don't know.
And
Chips.
C.
Is it chicken and chips, Emily?
H.
Or is that because I've just asked her, is it
Yeah.
chicken and chips? Thank you for answering my question. Did you usually have chicken and chips in your hands?
Me do the way I do my chicken.
Oh, is that Emily's recipe?
Emily, your chicken recipe is delicious.
Delicious. We love it. Thank you.
She knows it is.
It proper
Wow.
I wouldn't even know these things.
is. I didn't know that was your Emily's.
Goodbye, Emily.
Goodbye,
Thank you so
Emily.
much for speaking to us. Hopefully
Thank
we'll speak to you
you.
again soon. Goodbye.
Please join us again. Do you have to do the 3 spins and say goodbye to the board?
What's her? G.
She's taking it back to
Yeah, she's taking it back.
Okay, do this. Now we move it to goodbye. Right. Leave it on goodbye.
Are you okay, babe? Are you okay? I need to stop this recording and just have a minute.
In the video, as you can see, we're all super shocked.
Yeah.
I think I said it about 1,000,000 times, like, you pushing that, you better not be pushing that to Tom, because Tom's the kind of person that when you're like exploring somewhere scary, will jump out of a corner and go, rah!
Yeah.
So I was like, don't take the piss, because I'm like really serious about this.
Yeah.
Obviously spirits will lie to you, like they will lie to you.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee. We said, is it his Emily? And she said, yeah, but we were like, is it? Kind of thing. And then she moved the planchette to the sun to let us know that she was a good spirit. We asked for her last initial, which I didn't know. And I would have guessed it would have been Ryan, like your last name is. But it was Whelan, and she moved to the W. As we were speaking to her for longer, and her energy was getting stronger, and she was taking energy from like the fire, the water, the lights, everything. She was spelling out full sentences to us, and Tom got emotional and was crying, and she literally spelled out, "Do you want a tissue?"
She used to keep
It's like
tissues under her sleeve, and like say like if someone had like a snotty nose, she'd go, "Do you want a tissue?" But we spoke to my mum about it, and that's what she told us the other day, and I was like,
how did it feel, like, speaking to random?
felt weird, because like I know like from the past they've said like I think my mum went to like a medium or something like years ago, just after she died actually. She got told by the medium she's looking after one of your children. It sounds like narcissistic, but it feels like it's just me.
Yeah.
well, it must be, because obviously when you do a Ouija board, you can be sat there for like an hour before you get any contact.
Through like that.
Yeah, we were sat there maybe no longer than 5 minutes before the planchette started moving.
Considering like my granddad, who her husband died like a couple of months ago, we thought it might have been him, but no, 7 or 8 years ago. She died years ago, and then she just popped through straight away. So it's like a guardian angel in a way, isn't it? Like you were saying the other day.
Well, speaking of guardian angel, and the next day,
Oh my goodness.
we done an experiment, and I hadn't touched it, had I? And I was refusing to. But this, after watching Emily talk to us, I thought, I'm gonna have a go.
We just wanted to see if the Ouija board worked during the day as well. I was like, I don't know if it's more of like a nighttime thing or if it's just stronger at night or whatnot. So it was about 3 in the afternoon, wasn't it? And we went and we did the Ouija board again.
Yeah. First time me doing it, by the way. Can we just reiterate that?
We were doing it, and it took a bit longer than it did the night before, but Emily came through again, and she wasn't as chatty as she was. We didn't record this as well, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't
Sorry.
record it because we were all in our pyjamas. We were like, let's just have a go, see if it works in the daytime. It does work in the daytime.
It does.
I was in
So
bed.
as we were doing it in the beginning, I was obviously asking if anyone was there, if anyone wanted to make contact with us, and the planchette looked like it was fighting with itself. Like it would go to the, it would go to the right, left, right, like it was twitching, like it couldn't decide whether to go to the sun for good spirit or the moon, which indicated bad spirit. In the end, it went towards the sun, and we asked if it was Emily again.
Well, before that, we said, didn't we? Before that happened, when the planchette was struggling, we said that if you can't get enough energy, please use, anything else in the room, the lights, whatever you like. And then all of a sudden,
The fridge started making a noise.
like a loud noise though, and we were like, whoa, that was weird. And then all of a sudden, the planchette moved to the sun.
Yeah, like Emily had like won the fight. So we were speaking to the spirit for like 2 minutes, and then she told us it was her, and we asked her, were you the one that made the noise? Were you the one that made the fridge make that noise? And she said, yeah.
Yeah.
I asked her if she was the only spirit here with us, and she said no. And then the planchette was like doing the twitchy thing again, and then it went to the K, and then went to the I, and our friend Charlotte, who has absolutely no filter, went, kill. And I went, why would you say that? What the hell? And then it did move towards the L, but it stopped on the J. And
Like
then I
that
said,
fighting thing again, it stopped
Yeah.
on the J.
and then I said, Emily, like, are you the only spirit here with us? She said no. I said, are all the other spirits good spirits? And she went back on no. So I went, okay, goodbye, Emily. And she moved the planchette to goodbye, and we ended the
Very
session
fast.
very quickly.
She literally very quickly went goodbye. I've never seen it move that quick
What I
ever.
find
So we
so
closed the
weird.
board.
It was crazy. We ran
so
back
weird.
home. Whoa, Tom with me. We were like, your nan just saved our lives.
I found so weird though, because I said, what time did you do this? And she said, well, we started at what time? 3.
About 3ish, yeah.
Because I didn't go
Half
sleep.
2.
till
Oh, we were
late.
up to like 5 a.m. Don't even.
Yeah.
It was scared.
That's like a whole
I
other
was, like,
story.
Shriveled up. I said, what time did you do this? I woke up at about 2:30. So it must have been about 2:30. And then I woke up, and then I just felt all of my energy just go, and I ended up falling back asleep again. So I felt like she was taking my energy, and
Again, yeah.
I felt that when I was doing it the first time, when I first contacted her.
Honestly, guys, like the whole experience was life changing. Like as I said, I've always believed in something, but then sitting there and having the proof right in front of you is like a whole other story.
It's like a satisfying feeling to think,
Yeah.
actually, there is something after we die.
And like I thought I'd be quite scared when I started moving. I was like trying to be the brave one because I was on the board and like I'd be so forced everyone else into doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like I don't want to be scared, and then I was worrying someone else will get scared and take the hand off it. But it was quite like calm and speaking to her the first night, and like I thought we'd finish and we'd all be like, oh my god, and I'd be like too scared to sleep. But we were all like so happy. We kept saying to each other, oh my, I feel so relaxed and content. Like
Yeah.
I couldn't stop crying.
It didn't feel real.
we were just like chilling.
We
like
had
that.
such a dramatic night, which is a whole other story.
Yeah, we sat there just chilling, watching telly, and then I'd go, can you believe we spoke to the dead tonight? And everyone would go, oh my god, yeah, that was like real, wasn't
that
it real?
happened, like honestly, absolutely like phenomenal, which is why we are so excited to take over this series and like go exploring loads of places, seeing what spirits we can talk to, and
Staying at,
how
we're
to
gonna be staying
help them
at
and stuff.
hotels that are apparently haunted once COVID eases and we're allowed to stay over at hotels and stuff, but we'll go exploring and see what we can find there. Again, once COVID eases, we have a meeting with a friend of ours. Their mum is like not like psychic, but she has like psychic tendencies.
Yeah, she has
if
like
that's the
slight
word.
abilities that happen.
Yeah, and she knows a lot about Ouija boards. And
She
knows
does
a lot
them
about
a lot.
Yeah, and she knows a lot about Wiccans and stuff as well. So she's going to teach us everything there is to know, so we can do everything 100% safely.
Yeah, which will be part of one of the episodes of us obviously learning. We do sage.
So
Yeah,
it's like
white
more
candles,
pure.
but
We have
we've
the
ordered
black
black crystals.
Black protective crystals. We have everything to be safe, but we need to know the proper ins and outs to do it 100%
Yeah.
safely, especially because we'll be bringing friends on these trips.
Yeah.
We don't want them to obviously be in any danger or
We
any
do not
harm or
want to put
anything.
anyone at risk at all whatsoever. But it has been a crazy weekend and I'm so ready.
I'm so excited for this series. It's going to be epic.
It's going to be amazing.
Just so you know as well, guys, as you can probably already see, these videos aren't like just videos, they're going to be episodes, so they are
Yeah.
going to be like 30 to 40 minutes long each.
But yeah, so we are going to see Julie and she's going to teach us everything we need to know, so we're extra safe, so no one worry. I was going to say next year of our life, but realistically this will never leave us now. Here's for forever.
Yeah, we're going to have spirits chilling with us forever. I'm excited though. I've always wanted a little
Little
ghost
spirit
mate,
friends.
like Casper, but not like in a weird like relationship way.
Yeah. But yeah, see you soon.